What's popping, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your dinner Yang with another video. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well today. If not, I hope you get better. So today I'm back with another video, and it's part 2 of things I've learned from my mother, and we're just gonna get into the video. Number 1 is life can be bad or good. It's up to me to give myself good experience or bad experience. My mom always taught me that it's the way I interpret things, or it's the way I look at things, that shape my life a certain way, or that make me feel a certain way. It's easy to get tangled up in how you want things to be or how you think things should be. But one thing I've learned from my mom is trusting things are happening for me and not to me, and things are happening for a reason to either teach me or show me that someone out there is doing these things to help me grow and change. So life can be good depending on how you choose to see it. It all depends on you. So make sure you're choosing the good, just because sitting in a bed doesn't really help you at all. Number 2 is learn to live when you're at someone's house. My mom, this is, I feel like sometimes she always just say that just because she want me to be at home with her. But that's not the point. But in all reality, really, learning to know when to go home is so important, just because you don't want to overstay at a place. You also don't want to look like you don't have a home. And yeah, really learning to leave when it's time to leave is very important. You don't want this person or these people to think that you don't have things to do, or you don't have a life apart from going to that person's house or to their place. Learning to leave when it's time to leave is so good, because it shows that you know time is everything. And you also have a life outside of whatever you're doing, wherever you're at. You have things to do. It just shows people to respect your time too. It helped me so much, because a lot of people that I was around would talk bad about certain people that overstayed at their place, or people that never know when to leave. Learning when to leave just shows people to value your time and your presence, because you have other things to do rather than always sitting around. Number 3 is people aren't often who you think they are. They are what they want you to think. I don't know if that makes sense, but let me repeat it again. People aren't often who you think they are. They are what they want you to think. It took me so long to understand a lot of people don't really show you who they are. They show you who they want you to think they are, just because they have plans or they have agendas, or they don't want you to really know them, and which is fine. But at the same time, I feel like if we're gonna have a real relationship, we should both, know who we're dealing with, just because it saves us time and money and less problems, okay? But a lot of times, just because we want people to be who we want, or we like the person that they are projecting, or they're mirroring you most of the time, um we don't see them for who they are. We don't really ever know who they are. So knowing that, when my mom used to tell me that a lot of people aren't who you think they are, they're what they want you to think they are, helped me so much see a lot of people don't actually want to be around me, or they don't actually like me. These people have a facade, or just to act silly too around them, because they're not even showing me their real face. Like, we come to the party with our real face, and a lot of people have masks on. Are you kidding me? So this whole time I was being real with you, and you was never that person. That's scary. But anyway, the background noise. My little cousin is sleeping in my room. But yeah, that one is very important. Number 4 is always do background check on the man you are with. And I can't stress this enough, just because it's just for safety reasons, and because you just never know. People out here are always mysterious, and they want to stay mysterious, which is so fine. But not when they're dealing with you. Like, people, especially men really be knowing you for like 10 years and plus, but they approach you as if they just met you, like you knew me, this, like you've been watching me this whole time. That is so creepy. I don't know why that is so weird. So make sure I'm not going to talk too much about it, but always do a background check on the person you're dating. You don't want to be dating a suspect. I'm just saying. And you can never know. Sometimes it really just happens and you just, you just don't know. Like, you just don't have enough information to know the person, or the person is just anonymous. And my mom always taught me this, just because whatever family you're about to go into, make sure these people like you. Whatever man you're about to be with, make sure this man is going to protect you and help you, and not just be too happy, lovey-dovey, and just ready to be in a relationship when you don't know who you're dealing with. Just make sure you do background check, just for your own sake, for your own mental sake too, right? Lastly, she also taught me, be with someone who value you and respect you, and a person that spoils you on random days. And sometimes it's hard to notice that this person is gonna keep doing these things, but those are things that you should be laying down. It is expected, especially if it's something you like. I've seen so much women in my life, they don't get spoiled, they don't get anything, the men doesn't respect them, the men doesn't value them. They are literally just a thing. Like, you're just here to bury kids and cook and clean. That's literally all they are. They have no value. Like, the men see no value and not respect them. And these women really do be staying in this marriage. I don't want to blame them or put them in any place. It's probably from their culture, because I know my culture is so toxic too, in a way. It's probably their belief, or that's how they think things should be. But my mom always taught me, if a man doesn't spoil you, that's already a red flag. That is not something you go into a relationship begging for. It should be given. A man who loves you would want to do things to make you happy, would love to go out of random days and just, make you happy. That's what is that word? What is that word? That is like the basic of a relationship when it comes to a man and a woman. If you are dating a person you know that doesn't have money, that's your problem, because he doesn't have money. Like, you knew that. So you trying to make him something that he's not is also no bueno. You should go to someone else who have money, okay? Don't force that on a person who is not in that position. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and comment, and subscribe. If you haven't seen the first part one of my mother advice I've learned, please check it out. And yeah, bye.